There is a certain kind of person. You may have met them, or perhaps you are one. They walk into a room and something shifts. Not outwardly, nothing anyone else would notice, but inside them, it's as if invisible currents begin to move. A flicker of sadness from a stranger across the room. A quiet joy shared between friends. Tension, unspoken, lingering in the air like a storm that hasn't yet broken. They don't just see it, they feel it, as though the boundary between themselves and the world is thinner than it should be. We call them empaths, but this is not just a story about sensitivity, it is a story about the soul. Let's follow one person. We'll call them Alex. Alex wakes up like anyone else. The room is quiet, nothing unusual, but already there's a weight. Not a clear thought, not a clear emotion, just something. Alex can't explain it, so they move on with their day. Outside, the world is alive. People rushing, cars passing, voices blending together. To most, it's just noise, but to Alex, it's different. A stranger walks by, shoulders tense. Alex feels a tightness in their own chest. Couple laughs nearby, and suddenly, Alex feels lighter. Another person looks down, lost in thought, and a quiet sadness appears without warning. Alex doesn't ask for this, it just happens. Later, Alex sits in a cafe. It should be relaxing, but it isn't. There's too much feeling. Laughter from one table feels warm, almost comforting, but anxiety from another makes Alex restless. Two people sit in silence nearby. They're not speaking, but something feels wrong. Alex can feel it. And the strangest part is, it starts to feel like it belongs to them. Alex thinks, why do I feel like this? One day, searching for answers, Alex comes across the work of Carl Jung. His ideas are simple, but deep. He believed that all humans share something beneath the surface, a deeper layer of the mind, a place where emotions, patterns, and experiences connect us. Not separate us, but shared experiences. For most people, this connection is quiet, distant, but for some, it feels close, very close. What if I'm not just imagining this? What if I'm actually feeling what others feel? It would explain a lot. But Jung's ideas go further. He said not everything we feel comes from others. Some of it comes from within. There are parts of us we don't fully see, feelings we push away, memories we ignore, thoughts we don't want to face. Jung called this the shadow. And sometimes, what we think belongs to the world is actually part of our own shadow. Alex starts noticing something new. Some emotions feel familiar, too familiar. A sadness that feels old, a fear that doesn't match the moment, a heaviness that lingers longer than it should. And slowly, a question forms. What if this isn't all coming from outside? This realization is not easy. At first, it's confusing, even uncomfortable, because it means looking inward. But it also brings something else, clarity. Alex begins to pause. Instead of absorbing everything, they start asking, what is mine? What is not? At first, there's no clear answer, but over time, patterns appear. Some feelings pass quickly, others stay. The ones that stay usually belong to Alex. Alex learned something simple. Feeling is not the problem. Losing yourself in it is. So they begin to ground themselves. A deep breath, a quiet moment, feet on the earth. Small things, but they help. Things start to change. Alex still feels others, but now there's space. A small distance, enough to notice without drowning. Someone shares their pain. Alex listens, but doesn't carry it home. Someone feels anxious. Alex understands, but doesn't become anxious. And then a new understanding appears. Alex doesn't have to fix everything, doesn't have to hold every emotion, doesn't have to save anyone. Sometimes, just being present is enough. There is strength in that, quiet strength, the kind that doesn't overwhelm, the kind that stays steady. Over time, Alex begins to feel different, not less sensitive, but more stable, more clear, more themselves. The world still speaks, through emotions, through energy, through connection. But now, Alex can listen without losing their place. To be an empath is not just to feel others, it is to learn yourself. to understand where you end and where the world begins, to feel deeply but stay grounded, to care but remain whole. And in that balance, something beautiful happens. The world no longer overwhelms you. It makes sense. And maybe, in the end, being an empath is not about carrying the world. It's about understanding it and still finding your place within it.